Hello my friends, welcome back to our fun Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. I am the FlightlessBird, this is your story-based gaming channel. I hope everyone's had a wonderful, fantastic week. For those who celebrate Thanksgiving this past week, I hope you had fun. For those who didn't celebrate Thanksgiving because it's either not Thanksgiving anymore, or, it doesn't celebrate in your country, I hope you had a, great time regardless. Well, let's just jump right in here. We got Pearls here. She's looking a little down, but we gotta do some investigation today, especially with the incinerator. I think that's going to be very, very important. June 21st, Fay Manor, meditation room. It's really empty. Training was supposed to be held today, but I guess it's already over. I spent like 4 hours today trying to get my PlayStation 2 to work because unfortunately, I was trying to get Shadow Hearts going, and the problem with the game is it audio desyncs everything on the PS3, and apparently that's no problem. It's also why you can't really emulate it either. So yeah, I spent a lot of time today working on that, and I tweeted saying that I would not have a video up on Sunday. But here I am recording Saturday night because I really wanted to play Ace Attorney. So I don't know if this is going to go up Sunday or not based on when we finish. I mean, it's already 10:42 here when I'm starting this recording. I just love this game. I want to play it, you know? God, this game's so good. Someone with a lot of skill wrote these 4 Chinese characters with a brush. Oh, look. Here's a translation. Once in a lifetime. Its message is people should value the ghostly meanings as once-in-a-lifetime chances. A door that leads to the channeling chamber, the place where spirits and people meet. The iron in this door was tempered, making it very solid. But I guess it wasn't strong enough to withstand the Phoenix. The Phoenix, is that what we're calling it? A piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed onto it. Probably esoteric knowledge only mediums would know. Let's see. Here's one in English. It says, 100 ways to save money. All the dots. Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. Now we got the door here. This door leads out to the winding way. The weather outside looks really nice. And we can't view these, but I guess these are shoe holders. Because that's kind of weird though. Wouldn't these be outside? Because isn't it considered rude to walk into a house wearing your shoes or sandals? So do you take them off and hold them and then put them in the cubbies? Is that how that works? Let's see. We want to go to Winding Way first because I want to check out that incinerator. June 21st, Fay Manor, Winding Way. Hey, there's someone by the incinerator. Oh, looks like they've noticed me. And now are running at top speed towards me. Oh god, who is this? Oh, hey! Ha, ah. Oh, hi, Eni. Like, you're that dentist guy. Actually, it's Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. It's nice to see you again, Eni. Oh, like, real suave. So it's like my turn. It's nice to see you too. So, what's up? You're all out of breath. Like, huh? Oh, like, you mean, like, I'm just totally happy and like, totally excited to be here. Excited? Like, I mean, there are so many things to like, see. It's like the real deal here. Oh, really? For example? For example, like, that urn over there. Do you, like, know about it? All I see is an old cracked piece of pottery. Hi, Eni. Let's examine first. I think we should probably talk to her first, but I'm gonna go ahead and examine. A splendid garden with a small lamp and traditional decorations. It's a bit small to walk around in, although that incinerator piques my curiosity. Especially since there's purple stuff hanging out of it. What? That's right. Pearl said she found this key inside the incinerator. I guess I should take a look inside for myself. Oh, the dots. This is from Maya's costume. There's blood on it. A tiny bit, but still. So that validates my theory, which is someone dressed as Maya and then try to burn their costume so that way no one would realize they did that. And the key was found in the incinerator because the key was in their pocket, and when their clothes burned, the key became evident, which means it's unlikely that Pearls probably did it. Unless Pearls was channeling Eni's sister. What's her name? Mimi, right. Eni, Mini, Mimi, Miney. Oh, they had a really good chance to make it Eni, Mini, Mini, Mo. I guess that wouldn't have worked since they had the same last name. But still, Eni, Mimi, Mini, yeah. Oh, I love this game. Cloth scrap added to the court record. Unburned remains found inside the garden incinerator. Small amount of blood is on it. So, someone tried to burn this. And this key was also found in here. I get the feeling this incinerator played a crucial part in this murder. Yeah, I think so. That's the side room. Looks like guests can use it as a place to take a break when they feel tired. It's a really old urn. There are the ashes of a person long dead inside. It looks like someone with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting, so time to move on. I wonder if we can use this to crack one of Pearl's locks. But the problem is she has 2 locks. So we need to find a second piece of evidence to go with it. Like, I'm totally sorry, but... And I know, like, you totally had your heart set on it, but I can't, like, take it. Who said anything about giving this to you? Okay, so that does not help with anything. And the knife doesn't help either. You know, even if she, like, if she did something, she probably wouldn't say anything about this anyway. So... yeah. And I have a feeling we already talked to her about all of these people before. Except for Francisca, which you wouldn't know anything about. Okay, let's just talk to her normal. Sacred urn. It says I am on it. That's almost exactly like what happened in episode 5 of the first game. Is there some sort of legend connected with that urn? However, I was told that episode 5 came out after this trilogy. So maybe they thought about this vase and they say, you know, that would be a really cool mechanic to include that in a future game. But instead of including a future game, they decided to put it on episode 5. I don't know, it's just speculation. I think it's fun to speculate. Like, yeah, it's like this village's treasure. Huh? Didn't know that. And like, it's sealed inside that urn. What are you talking about? Like, you know, Amy Faye's spirit. Amy Faye? Who's that? Like, geez, Mr. Smith, get with the program. Everyone knows the lady that founded the Korean channeling technique was Mystic Amy. Oh wait, that should be Ami, shouldn't it? Ah, but this was localized, so if it was localized, it's probably Amy, not Ami. I don't know. I need my expert people in the comment section to point out, is it Ami or Amy? So number 1 is Ami, number 2 is Amy. So let me know, 1 or 2. You don't have to get upset with me. So like, as long as the spirit like lives in that urn, the spiritual power of the Faye's family will stick around. Like, isn't that totally romantic? Romantic, huh? If that urn is really as important as she says it is, it could be a vital clue. Except, it's not a clue. Huh. What happened? Eni, I want to ask you about the murder. Murder? Dr. Gray's, remember? Is it there's another one? Oh, that one. Like, you should have said so in the first place. So, like, I totally don't know anything because I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Well, that's not much help. Did you notice anything at all? Like, come on. What a total bore. I, like, totally have nothing to do with this, like, murder thing. Oh, yeah, you only introduced Dr. Ray to, Crying Village. Crying Village. No relation, sure. Even if you were only acquaintances, that still means you knew him. Furthermore, your sister, who died in an accident, was a nurse at his clinic. Oh, the dots. Traffic accident. Alright then, why don't you tell me about your sister's fatal accident? Oh, the dots. Like, why? You think, like, it got something to do, like, with the murder? I don't know yet, but I'm trying to chase down every lead I can. Ooh, there's a lock. No, there's 2 locks. Locks? Like, what is it? Looks like I'm going to need someone to pry your mouth open on this one. Do we have stuff? We have the newspaper article. So, like, why do I say like after talking to her? Like, you're totally not gonna give up, are you? No, I'm not. I totally want to forget about my sister, you know? Time to move on and all that. Okay, so what we need to do, without saying the word like, what we need to do is present things like, I just did that. Present things to her. Gosh, she's got me doing it now. Newspaper clipping 2. Like, I'm really sorry, but, and I know you like, you totally have your heart set on it, but can't like take it. Wait, so how do we break these locks? I can't present anything here. How did we do this last time? How did we do this last time? I may have to go back and watch my previous video because I seem to have forgotten how this works. But before we do that, we could always investigate some more. So let's investigate some more. Side room, June 21st, Fay Manor. The bedding is all laid out today too. I guess I'll leave them alone for now. Okay, let's go ahead and examine, shall we? It's a decorative wooden bear sculpture. There's a plate attached to the base. Crying Village, the heart of channeling. What the? It's a souvenir. So does this mean it's easy to spot bears here for them to spot you? Oh. Okay, unfortunately, this shoots down my hopes that when you examine things, if nothing new is left to see, they would leave it checked. But unfortunately, everything is back to, you know, you have to double check everything because you never know. I really wish they would have fixed that in this game. Maybe in the future. It's a small alcove. I have no idea what it's supposed to mean or symbolize. If I had one of those in the office, it would end up as storage space. But here it's decorated with some pretty flowers and beautiful hanging scroll. Excuse me. All the dots. Who am I talking to? There's no one here. I keep wondering about this box. I'm sure this wasn't here before the murder took place. It looks like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty, but if you pull the pieces of channeling costumes sit at the bottom. Okay. Oh, channeling costumes. How is that not a clue? How is that not a clue? Because if there's channeling costumes in here, that means that the person sleeping here could have easily gotten a costume, which means Eni could have easily gotten a channeling costume. It's still charming to see a real sliding door like this in person. From here, I can see the winding way and the little garden in the courtyard. Okay. By the way, something that I want to get y'all's opinion on is when I was doing Shadow Hearts and Skies of Arcadia, I noticed that for some reason, I noticed this with my horror games too. For some reason, OBS, which is a program I use, seems to make things darker than the original picture. And I'm not sure why that is. So I went ahead and turned up the brightness on the output, which is what you're seeing now, a little bit. Hopefully I didn't go too overboard. I didn't turn it up that much, but I turned it up a little bit. So you'll have to let me know if things are too bright. If you don't notice a difference at all, well, that's great. Yeah, that's great. But if you notice, hey, it seems to be a little glaring, please let me know so I can turn it down. Let's go back. And we'll go to the meditation room. And then we'll go inside the channeling chamber. June 21st, Fey Manor Channeling Chamber. Yeah, when I was playing Shadow Hearts, or I should say when I was testing Shadow Hearts to see if it worked, I noticed that the screen was almost so dark you couldn't actually see the screen properly. So, yeah. Looks like Morgan's here too, but she hasn't noticed me yet. What is she doing? It looks like she's talking to a picture. That's a cool picture there. Don't you see? Take a look around. Finally, my chance has come. I've waited for this day for so long. That's right. Prepare yourself, dear Misty. What in the... Who's there? Hello? Oh, if it isn't Mr. Wright. Just curious, but that picture you were just looking at? Oh, today was that event, was it not, good sir? I heard you did well. Huh. Oh, yes, thank you. I am terribly sorry I could not attend the trial today. Please accept my apology. By the way, if anyone can read Japanese, I would love to know what her coat says. Now, that's probably impossible because you're not getting a full picture of her robe. But if you can make out like any words or anything, I would love to know if her outfit means anything. I mean, I'm sure it means something because you wouldn't put it in a game if it didn't. But yeah, it's just one of those things that you really can't translate well when you localize things. So, you know, if you're Japanese, you're looking at this, you're like, oh, I understand what her robe means. It means, you know, truth, justice, all that, whatever it means. But for us, we're just like, oh, it looks like a Japanese shrine. I had a previous engagement, as I had to watch over the trainees training today. I get the sense she really doesn't want to talk about the picture. You know, I'm rambling so much today. I'm sorry, I've been away a couple of days. That's what happens when I go away for a couple of days. All because the master can't be here with us, you understand. And that is why a Lily Branch family member, such as myself, must do this. Alright, well, first off, let's look around and then we'll talk. There is some empty space behind the folding screen. The light of the candles can't reach back there, so it's completely dark. There wasn't anyone back here at the time of the murder. Or that's what Lotta testified in court. I knew I should have taken a look. I can always count on Lotta to make things hard. Yeah, ain't that the truth. This folding screen is really showing its age. All of its edges are a bit tattered. The lettering is fading too. I think I recognize a few of the characters on here. Kurain. I'm pretty sure that's what it says. Maybe I'll ask Maya about later. I guess this is an altar. Whatever it is, it feels very important. A mirror-like object with a cloudy, reflective surface. And some branches of a sacred tree have been set in a predetermined arrangement. I guess they're used during the channeling. Something here? This is where the medium sits, I assume. There are 4 panels on this flooring. The straw on the flooring feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air. Okay, anything else? Anything else? Nope. Let's slide over. The meditation room is on the other side of this very heavy-looking door. The lock on it is broken because, well, I broke it. It doesn't seem possible, but I managed to break it pretty badly. When we want to do something bad enough, people can do the most amazing things. Ain't that the truth? Our girl was in danger, so we had to do everything we could to get to her. This is where the medium sits, I assume. Oh, that's the same. Huh. I would think that would have been different because of the blood. Alright, let's talk to Miss Morgan here. What happened? Have you remembered anything about the murder? No, I told you everything I know already. Were you in this room the whole time Lana and I went to call the police? Yes, of course. I was by Mr. Maya's side the entire time. I performed the spirit severing technique and held her in my arms afterward. You said that yesterday as well. Did anything else happen? I would like to say more did. However, that is all that occurred. Ah, I was really hoping for some new info. I suppose nothing happened in the end, good sir. Sorry to have played on your hopes. Could you possibly be more patronizing? Training. So the students train every day? Yes, absolutely. They were given a day off the day after the murder, of course. However. And I assume both Maya and Pearls went through this training? Mr. Wright! Ah, yes? Wow, she got real scary real fast. How many times must I tell you before you understand, good sir? Is it because I brought up the name Pearls? They are to be addressed as Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. No, it's because I forgot their title. Right, sorry. So sorry, I meant Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Wait, I'm sorry, but Mystic Pearl? Isn't that going a bit too far? Next question, please. Oh man, she's really being a pain in the butt about this. Please remember not to watch only what you say, but how you say it, good sir. You know, I don't mind calling Pearls, Mystic Pearls. I mean, she did channel, Mia in the courtroom, right? The Master. So the Master is, Maya's mother, right? Mystic Misty. She is a brilliant medium. And where is she now? We are not sure. Didn't, she die in the incident like a bunch of years ago? That's what the first game was all about? Not sure? About 16 or 17 years ago, Mystic Misty failed at channeling a certain spirit. And after that, she simply disappeared. All the dots. I don't believe she will return to this village in any case. And in 4 years' time, her name will be forever erased from this village. Really? What? Why? Erased? A person who has been away from the village for over 20 years is considered dead. Oh, I see. And that is 4 years from now for her. When that happens, a new master will be appointed to Kurain village. And? Mystic Mai was supposed to become the next master. However, with this murder, I'm afraid. I must be imagining things. I thought she was laughing to herself for a second there. Alright, let's present some evidence. We found this. What do you think about this? I'm terribly sorry, but I'm afraid my spiritual powers are not as strong as you might think. Yeah, terribly sorry. Okay. Oh, we got something here. That is Mystic Maya before I applied the spirit severing technique. This picture, it was taken without my express permission. I knew allowing a person like her from the Heartland into our country was a bad idea. You do realize that the Heartland is part of this country, right? That, this is the same, dialogue. That is Mystic Maya's costume, isn't it? It's a shame. I never thought anything like that would happen to her. But we don't know that it was Maya that did it. Oh, poor Mystic Maya. Do you ever listen to anyone other than yourself? You know, I could have swore I said Maya instead of Miss Maya and she didn't bite my head off that time. Nothing about the knife. Nothing about the pistol. I just want to check everything. Because if we miss something, then it's gonna make, you know, things harder. This is the key to this room. That's right. Did we show Sir last time we were like, nope, just mistaken? But why do you have it, good sir? That I'm not telling. Return it at once. I can't. It's evidence after all. I think she knows exactly how important this key is to this murder. But what is this feeling I'm getting from her? It feels, I can't describe it. There are 6 parts to the Korean secret writings. To think that this valued treasure of our village and Mystic Maya were both shot by a gun. Well, that's, even if it was something that occurred during a channeling, it is an unforgivable act. Nothing about this. I'm really excited to be playing Shadow Hearts at the same time that I'm doing this because Shadow Hearts has a bunch of mysticism in it, I think. I mean, the last time I played the game was like 20 years ago, so it's been a long time, but I know that the world of Shadow Hearts is seeped in, you know, this mystical element, so to speak. Oh God, I really need to play the game again, because I don't remember and I want to! I remember the second game, I called it the best game on the PS2, so yeah, I really need to play it again. I know most people who watch my visual novels probably don't watch the RPGs, but it's a really, really great game. If you get a chance to watch a really good RPG, watch Shadow Hearts when we do it, because it's going to be really great. Really interesting. She didn't say anything about Maya's Magatama. Huh. Alright, let's show her our badge, because why not? Oh, she didn't react to the badge. That's interesting. About this person. Oh, it is that man, is it not? A man who wishes to borrow a departed spirit's power to hide the lack of his own. What an insignificant man, and see how pitifully he died. Insignificant, you say? That would mean you are that man's insignificant little friend, dear sir. I'm not his friend. I guess that makes Maya my insignificant little assistant, huh? Good sir. Ooh, that was not. Yes? When did you take a hidden picture of Mystic Maya? Well, she was working with me for like a while. What? Wait, it's not like that at all. It is unforgivable. Ow, 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 ow! Why did she slap me? Oh, my. I think I may know of this person from somewhere. Really? Really? Of course you know her. It's Mia, you know, Maya's older sister. Ah, the exclamated dots. Yeah, yes, that is who she is. How could you forget a daughter of the master? If memory serves, she became a liar. Oh, how splendid for her, don't you think? That soft, kind smile. It's the kind that tells you a pair of devil horns are not too far away. Alright, nothing about a detective. I didn't think so. Come to think of it, I don't believe I have seen my child today. Would you happen to know where she is, good sir? No? I would not? Honestly, take one day off from training, and it is near impossible to make it up. You know, I heard someone say that you can spot a liar because liars will use contractions more than regular speech. So when Phoenix says, like, I don't know where she is, that's like him saying, yes, I know where she is, but I'm lying about it. I don't know if that's true or not. It's just something I heard. I like to watch these weird videos sometimes. So yeah, if you're ever telling a lie, don't use contractions, apparently. Good sir, I pray you are not teaching her strange about fiendish things in her time off. Okay, yeah, how about we just don't tell lies? Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's all be honest with each other. I agree. Yes, Morgan, no strange or fiendish things, right? We're teaching her to be a good, honest person. Oh boy, here comes her anger. We're having such a civil conversation too. Being as one of the Fae family, but of weak spiritual power, it makes the people of this village look down upon you, you know? I didn't know that. But I will be alright, as long as I have Pearl. I am satisfied because I have my Pearl, Okay. You don't know anything about Eni, even though she was staying here? I didn't think you would know anything about Meanie. Nothing about Lada. That's interesting. Probably nothing about Francisca. Nope. Definitely not. Okay, can we say anything new? No, so it's time to move out. Let's go back to the beginning. And let's go to the law offices. June 21st, Wright and Company Law Offices. This case had me out of the office for most of the time. I can come back tomorrow. Helping Maya should be my top priority now. Let's take a look around first. There is a giant building just outside the window. It's the Gateway Hotel, a high-class luxury hotel. Until recently, it had been a normal business class hotel. And then a murder happened. Charlie, a quite decorative plant. Is a handful, but I've grown attached to the little fella. This also helps me to remember of all the good times with Mia. Aww. Opposed to the TV action hero, this deal, Samurai. Maya stuck it up here right before she left. I would say that Steel Samurai and Attorney's office are a good match, but Maya threatened to curse me with some magic spell, so I guess it can stay. Difficult looking books that mock me. Okay, so this is all the same. Yeah, that's all the same. Alright, let's go to the detention center. June 21st, detention center visitors room. Hey Nick, I've been waiting. Hi Maya, I'm sorry. Please don't cry. She looks so helpless. So, how was it? What did you find out? Well, I found a few things. Is it so bad that you can't even look at me in the eye? I just need a little more time. It'll all come together by tomorrow, I promise. I'm sorry, Nick. Every time I see you, all I do is cause you trouble. I'm sorry. Today's trial. So how was it? Today's trial, I mean. You were fantastic, Nick. Every time I thought a goose was cooked, you managed to turn it all around. I bet it would make a great Hollywood movie. Don't be silly. You have to concentrate on the trial. We're going to win this, Maya. Thanks a lot. Really. Hey, Nick. The person who shot Dr. Gray wasn't me, was it? Of course not. You're completely innocent. If that were true, then I'd be really happy, but there wasn't anyone else in that room but the two of us, right? Well, did you check behind the folding screen? I took a quick glance, but there wasn't anyone there. That's exactly what Lada said, too. Not guilty. Nick? Yeah? Why do you believe in me? Why do you think I didn't kill Dr. Gray? Because of something Mia told me. My sis? What did she tell you? She said that spirit mediums can't have dreams. When you're channeling, it's impossible for you to dream because your soul leaves you. Now that you mention it, wait, then I really am? You are not the real murderer. I think that maybe before you even called the spirit, you were drugged. Drugged? I think this was planned from the very beginning. And you were set up to take the blame for killing Dr. Gray. That's Pearl's alibi. I want to ask you something about Pearls. Pearly? What about her? No matter what I try, she won't answer me. I want to know what she was doing at the time of the murder. Huh? Wait, Nick, you don't think she did it, do you? No, nothing like that. She never do anything like that, you hear me? Never! She's a great kid, and really cute, and really great, and cute. I get that. I didn't really think she was a murderer, but she's definitely hiding something. I'm still thinking maybe she became channeled. Maybe she's the one who got the spirit, and then she put on Maya's clothes, and then she committed the murder while wearing Eni's sister, if that makes any sense. But that would be horrible because then she would be guilty. God, I hope that's not true. She's definitely hiding something. You were with her on that day, right? Yeah, the two of us. We were playing with her ball. Ball, huh? Sounds like a dead end to me. Ball. So about this ball. It's nothing really special. Just a plain old ball. I think she was still playing it with it when I started the channeling job that day. Pearly really loves to play with that ball. She loves to play with that ball, huh? When she wants to get it, she always climbs right into the clothing box. Clothing box? Huh. Yeah. Pearly's always hiding in there. You know the side room? There's a clothing box in there. It's really big, so once you see it, I'm sure you'll know what I'm talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. The clothing box in the side room, huh? Cool. Alright. Anything? Oh, right. Present. Present. Not present. What is it? I'm not too sure myself, but I found it just now inside the furnace. Huh. Is it trash burning day already? That's something I would know about. I guess you didn't notice the blood stain. Probably better that way. This is me, right? I guess I really did shoot Dr. Gray. But that's not you. It's two. Is not. It's two. I should have kept this picture myself. Alright, so don't show that picture, obviously. That's mine, isn't it? Dang it, I upset her again. It really was me, wasn't it? Wasn't it, Nick? No, it wasn't. That's a knife from my family's kitchen. I'll never be able to use it again. It's alright. I'll buy you a new one, okay? Arg, that's not the point. I don't ever want to see another knife ever again. Man, I don't blame you. How about the pistol? I can't think of anything special about it. Okay. I really like her I don't know answer. It's only like one sentence long. Ah, that's the channeling chambers. This is the only one in the world, right? Yeah. During the trial, I was kind of wondering why you had it. I got it from Pearls. That's weird. I swear I locked the door and then put the key into one of my pouchy sleeves. Your sleeve? But how and when would your sleeve leave the room? It didn't grow a pair of legs. I wonder where Pearly found the key. I wish I could tell her. That hole looks like an awful lot like a bullet hole. That's probably what it is. That's terrible! How could this happen to such an important screen? Oh, the dots. Instead of dwelling on the hole, let's focus on the fact that you weren't shot. Oh, the dots. Hey, you're right! So I was the one who was about to get shot, huh? That's terrible! Who'd want to shoot little me? I don't know. I guess she didn't realize she was the one being shot until now. Poor Maya. Nothing about that. Or that. Or the Magatama. It's the same as the last time I saw it. You just like to show it off, don't you, Nick? Yes, I do. Are you that thrilled to be a lawyer? Yes, I am. That's not what I meant by it, but, I mean, I don't really think about it. I just sort of shove it in people's faces. Force of habit, I guess. Okay, profiles. That's the guy killed. I'm sorry. Why did I pull his picture out? I can't face myself. I should have known better. What am I supposed to do, sis? All the dots. I feel terrible during the questioning session. I mean, Gumshoe kept looking at me with these really sad eyes. Yeah, I remember that. Pearly, she definitely has more than me. Huh? What are you talking about? Who I think the next master should be. I mean, she's got more spiritual power than me. And she really works hard at her training. Way to go, Phoenix. Way to bring the mood down even further. I can't face my aunt right now. Not now. Not that this has happened. It's alright, Maya. I'm sure she understands. She's on our side after all. Yeah, I know, but still. So, what do you think about this person? Huh? Okay, she doesn't know anything about her. Or her. That's a lot of heart, right? That girl is still after the next sensational photo. Haha, I guess some things never change. So, she's prosecutor von Karma's daughter, huh? Looks like it. Well, then... she know about that person, right? That person? Oh, is he talking about him? It's alright. We don't need to talk about that right now. All the dots. Oh, wow, we got a new profile. Look at this. Amy Faye. Or Ami Faye. Karai and channeling technique founder. Legend says her soul is sealed in the sacred urn. Mystic Ami. She's a legendary spirit medium. I like the way that word sounds. Legendary. Ever since I was young, I dreamed of being a legend. Well, this murder will make you into a legend, alright? I probably shouldn't say that last thought out loud. But this is another piece of evidence that we can use. Okay, anything new? Nothing. Alright, it's time to head back to Crying Village. And it looks like we stumbled into something. Still June 21st. Hey, Lotta. Ah! Ah! Hey, wait, please, Lotta. All the dots. She ran off into the manor. Really? I want to talk to her. Oh, we missed something here. Rustic Dutch raft houses where the other villagers live line the street. They're nowhere near as large or as nice as the manor in front of me. It's nice, kind of odd that I don't see any of the other villagers walking around now. For some reason, every sentence on this investigation, I couldn't say. I stumbled over like every single word. June 21st, Fame Manor, meditation room. Lotta? Ack! Hey, wait! I'm telling you, quit following me, you hear? I'm a worthless piece of trash. You lay eyes on me and they'll turn to dust. Let's try to find her. Hey, Morgan. Yes, what is it? And must you be so nosy? Or noisy, sorry. We have a village here. The highway is not for running. Now then, in a calm manner, ask a question. Okay, anyway, did you see Lotta come by here? Ah, that girl from the Heartland. I'm sorry, but she did not pass by here at any time. Lotta, sure know how to waste a man's time. You know, I really should have presented this to Maya. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Well, let's go ahead and present to her. She doesn't say anything about her. Interesting. Alright. Nothing new. Let's try to find where she went. I just went backwards. Winding way. Side room. Oh, hey, it's a ball. It's a steel samurai ball. Oh, it's adorable. I'm pretty sure I saw a lot of in this direction, but it doesn't look like she's here. I wonder if she's hid herself in here. Oh, look at the ball. It's Pearl's ball. Maya said that it's always kept in the clothing box. So then what is it doing? Oh, it's on the floor because she's hiding in the box. Okay. Pearl's favorite toy. She was playing with this at the time of the murder, it seems. It's a clothing box where Pearl's ball is usually kept. I wonder what's inside. Ah! What? What were you doing in there? What were you thinking? I'm a bad person. Just another piece of human trash. I need a hole to crawl into. Oh, the dots. So you crawled into this clothing box because there wasn't a hole to crawl into? Oh man. Huh? There's a small hole in this clothing box. And it's about 8 inches off the ground? What? That's the same height as a hole in the folding screen. Then could this? What? There's a hole that looks like a bullet hole about 8 inches off the ground? What? It's the clothing box where Pearl keeps her ball. I thought I felt my soul take off for a sec when Lara jumped out at me. So it's big enough to fit a grown adult. Well, if she can be called an adult. So is that how someone was smuggled in and out of the room? Because no one saw them because they were in a box? It's so strange. Oh. So there's a spirit in this urn, huh? I always see a bunch of cracks. But I guess maybe the spirit could live in the space between the cracks. Looks like something's written on it. I am. Huh, weird. Yeah, especially weird considering in the Christianic faith, the word I am was used by God to describe himself. Amy Faye's spirit is sealed within. It's chipped and cracked all over. I wonder if it says I am in the Japanese version. Or if it says something else. Can we break this lock now? Like, I forget how we have to... I forget how this works. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and save. Actually, this would be a really good time to stop. It would be a good time to stop. Considering, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stop here. And I'm gonna rewatch my previous video to figure out how these locks work, because apparently I forgot and I don't remember how to do it. Because when I tried talking to her and I click on this, it doesn't let me present any evidence. And I thought there would be a screen where you would have the chest on the screen and you could present evidence there. But that doesn't work. Like, okay, so nothing with the jar. Nothing with the clothing box. Or the ball. Or the scrap. And nothing with Amife. Alright. Well, my name is FlightlessBird. This is your Sword Based Gaming channel. And this is our blind Let's Play of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All. It's a good time to stop because we're going on 45 minutes and it's 11:30 at night. I mean, if I was playing House of Ashes, this would be a great time to play it. But I'm playing Phoenix Wright, a very happy and cheerful game. And I'm getting tired, and your brain doesn't work when you're tired. So I'm gonna go back, watch that video, try to figure out how to break these locks. And we're gonna press on and maybe, just maybe, restart the trial in the next episode. I don't know how far we're gonna get, but we're gonna do our best. We got a lot done today, though, I thought. I love you all so very much. Thank you again. I really appreciate you guys. You are the #1 YouTube community on YouTube. I always like to say that because it is true. And until next time, so long and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more. Also, please do not forget, you matter. You are brilliant and you are loved. And you should always remember to be true to yourself. Don't let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly feathered flightless bird. Till next time.